My cousin humiliated me at her wedding, making me wear a ridiculous dress and announcing to everyone that I was destined to be forever single. But when her husband left after she got pregnant, I revealed I had been dating him for months, and that we just bought the dream house she had always wanted. It all started with my cousin Melissa's wedding last year. Growing up, Melissa was the golden child of the family. The type who always seemed flawless, straight A's, prom queen, never awkward during her teenage years. I wasn't ugly or unsuccessful, just average, the kind of person who fades into the background at gatherings. And Melissa made sure I always felt that difference, in subtle ways that left me sounding paranoid if I ever pointed it out. When she got engaged to Daniel, I was genuinely happy for her. He seemed kind, funny, and unlike her past boyfriends, he actually went out of his way to include me in conversations. I truly thought I'd be her maid of honor. After all, we were family. But instead, she chose her best friend Amanda, leaving me as just another bridesmaid. Then came the dress fiasco. Melissa picked hideous mustard yellow bridesmaid dresses that looked like old curtains. Everyone else got custom alterations that magically made their dresses look decent. Mine, she insisted it was perfect as is, even though it was 2 sizes too big, and made me look like a cartoon character at a funeral. When I offered to pay for my own alterations, she told me it would ruin her vision. I later discovered she'd secretly instructed the seamstress not to adjust my dress, even if I came in for a fitting. On the wedding day, the humiliation reached a new level. Melissa had designed this extravagant Love Forever theme, complete with a giant replica of her dream house as the backdrop for their vows. It was the house she'd been fantasizing about for years. During her speech, she made me the punchline. "And here's my cousin," she announced, pointing at me drowning in yellow fabric. Living proof that being single at 29 doesn't have to be hopeless. People laughed awkwardly. She then added, "At least we know who'll take care of our parents when they're old, since she won't have a family of her own." Daniel looked visibly uncomfortable. Later, he apologized privately, saying he had no idea she'd say something so cruel. 6 months later, Melissa announced she was pregnant. The whole family was thrilled, but I noticed Daniel seemed distant. 2 weeks later, the truth came out. Melissa had been having an affair with her personal trainer, and the baby wasn't Daniel's. She'd known from the start that he couldn't have children, but married him anyway. After their split, Daniel and I stayed in touch. At first, it was just coffee and conversations about Melissa's betrayal. But something clicked, and soon we realized we had real feelings for each other. We started dating quietly, not out of shame, but to avoid unnecessary drama. Then fate stepped in. That dream house Melissa had used as her wedding backdrop suddenly went on the market. Daniel and I hadn't been searching for it specifically, but when we saw the listing, we knew it was meant to be. We made an offer immediately and closed within days. A week later, our cousin spotted us moving in and, of course, ran straight to Melissa. She showed up at our door in hysterics, makeup smeared, sobbing that I'd stolen everything from her. That's when she revealed she had lost the baby, and the trainer had abandoned her the moment she told him about the pregnancy. Now the family is divided. My aunt says I'm heartless for taking Melissa's ex and her dream house. My uncle, on the other hand, quietly told me he's proud I finally stood up for myself, though he wished I'd done it differently. Our younger brother? He just sends me laughing emojis. The truth is, I never planned any of this as revenge. Daniel and I genuinely fell in love, and buying the house was pure coincidence. Still, I won't deny there's some satisfaction in watching Melissa's perfect facade collapse, while I've found real happiness. And the best part? Those wedding photos she adored, the ones with her smiling in front of that dream house backdrop, keep popping up in her memories. Only now, Daniel and I actually live in that house,